Hey guys! Today I'll show you the easiest way to bake healthy bread rolls. This is an easy, basic recipe for bread that doesn't require much skill. Don't be afraid. If I can bake it, you can bake it too. You'll need whole wheat flour, baking soda, seasonings, fresh herb, soy milk, rice vinegar, and optional for sunflower seeds. Now let's get started. Measure your whole wheat flour to 150 grams and then add in a large bowl. Then combine the dry ingredients, the baking soda, and the salt. Then mix them well with a spoon.
Tuesday came one day too late.
Now in a small bowl, combine soy milk, rice or apple vinegar, garlic powder or freshly minced garlic, Italian Parmesan herb powder, and parsley. Of course, the best is to use fresh parsley or fresh rosemary, but all I had was dry parsley. Now, use a spoon and mix the ingredients. Now, make a well in the center of the flour and add the liquid ingredient. Use a spatula and mix the ingredients. Gluten is a substance made of the proteins found in wheat flour that gives bread its structure, strength, and texture. Generally, the more a dough is mixed, the more the gluten develops and the thicker the texture becomes. So here, the important point is to mix the ingredients quickly as you are cutting with a knife. When the bread dough becomes difficult to stir, use your hand and begin to knead the dough. To knead, turn the dough over several times, gathering any stray particles, and fold the dough in half towards you, and push away with the heels of your hands, and turn the dough 1/4 turn, and repeat this process until the dough is no longer sticky. Then gather the dough into a rough bowl. This is optional, but you may also add sunflower seeds in the dough. You may sprinkle them on the top after the dough is made, or you can mix the seeds in the dough so you have nice crunch on each bite. Flour your work surface and bring the dough. In fact, you can bake the bread in a rough round shape, but I prefer to bake it into small pieces so that it's easier to eat. So after dividing the dough into 4 pieces, roll them into ball shape. On an oven tray, put the non-stick baking paper and place the rolls on the tray. I was the one. I like to spray some water on the surface, which makes the crust crispier. Use a scissor and cut a crust on top of the rolls. If you don't cut the top, the bread will make its own cuts. Preheat the oven on 240 Celsius degrees. Then put the tray in and bake for 11 minutes. Then turn it down to 220 Celsius degrees and continue baking for another 11 minutes. The bread is done when it sounds hollow when you tap it with your fingers. Remove from the tray and let cool on a wire rack. How is baking the bread? Very simple, right? The bread is so delicious with a hint of garlic, Parmesan cheese, and parsley, but you can also apply butter, jam, or cheese as well. Hope you enjoyed baking with me today. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!